live now on StreamYard. So what I'll do is bear with me whilst I get view on YouTube. Oh, I'm sorry, Colton. I'm confused. Hey, Peter. Hi, Mr. Murphy. How are you, sir? Colton, I'm just confused, Colton, because this stream is not going well. This is the link to the new stream. Hope you're well, Mr. Murphy. I can't wait to come out and see you, sir. I got my Marshfield top on, Peter. Marshfield. See? Kathleen and Carol got me that. Thank you to the ladies of Marshfield. And they want me to go down there. I said I will come down with Mr. Murphy to Marshfield and Plymouth. So you were styling. Thank you, Peter. Learn from the best. Right. I am on 2 streams now, so I need to stop being on 2 streams. Hello, Sue. Sue's on the other chat as well. Right. I'm going to close this stream down. The one... Sue, not you. The other one, right? I'm closing that's the other stream now. Hello, Ape. And then we'll see you over there. So go to that link and then go there. Peter, if I don't see you in a bit, I'll see you soon, Peter. Much love to you and the family. And everyone else, you should come straight over. Click that link and see you. Get your asses over there. See you in a bit. Ta-ra. Right, end stream there. Right, what am I doing here now? I think I'm over this way. Okay. Oh, here we go. This is better. Hello, Sue. Hello, Ape. Hello, Yaya Trucker. This is better because now I can put stuff on the screen. Let's hope Dana doesn't get back over here. I did try and ban him and kicked him out of the other stream. So hopefully he doesn't figure out. He's not really that intelligent, Dana. So hopefully he doesn't figure out. The only problem is if Tracy helps him, then we're buggered. Oh, and she did. Hi, Dana. How are you, sir? Nice to see you, bud. Nice to see you, bud. Just saying really good stuff about you, you know. How's it going, Sue? How's intermittent fasting going? How is it? I've been doing it quite consistently, but I have a couple of days now fallen off the wagon a little bit. There's been a couple of days where I've done like 12 to 14 hours instead of my usual 18 hours, you know. So Dana likes my ass. That's nice to know, Dana. We won't tell Tracy. So yeah. Yeah, I got you there, Dana. Right. Yeah, so how is it going, Sue? Intermittent fasting is tough. It's not bad, but I enjoy it. Hello, Sally. How are you, my darling? Nice to see you. Sally keeps scrolling. But it is tough. So Sally's on. I think you're on the injection stuff, aren't you, Sally? Because you've lost a lot of weight. I put 2 pounds on this week. So it hasn't gone very well for me this week. The week just gone. But previously to that, I lost about a stone. So I need to just get back on it. So once we're on it, you know. Now I've done my Boston stuff. I got all that booked, so that's good. Something to look forward to, a bit of motivation, stuff like that. So yeah, I mean, I'll tell you one thing that's really peed me off. Holgo, good. He was in the Zero app and it was 17.99. There you go. I don't know what Zero app is, but if it works for you, works for you. Everyone works differently, you know. I was doing I started off my first few days 16, but then I went up to 18 hours. How does the fasting thing work? Meaning, how was it calculated? You just hours. So like, I stopped eating about 6 p.m. my time, and then I re-eat at midday the next day. Am I to the minute? No. Sometimes it's 6:30, 6:30, stuff like that. And sometimes I take my ginger shot in the mornings, a bit earlier than midday and stuff. But yeah, you just regulate it, try and keep within 18 hours, or you could do 16 hours, 14 hours. It's up to you, dude. I mean, you could start off by doing 14 hours and then working from there. Now, there's some people that believe they should do 72 hours, a fast of 72 hours, and then start reintroducing foods and go in 16, 18 hours and stuff. Um, you know, that's what some people say. 2 stone since April. There you go. Not majorly fast, but it's good. It's droppings. That's the main thing. It's keeping you off then, isn't it? Hope you're well, Sally. Do you drink? So drinks don't break it. So and water, black coffee, and black tea. That's the only things you can drink, basically. They recommend anything under 5 calories. So, I don't. Um, you know, I just go with whatever I feel like. So I just drink water. I don't do enough of it, but I normally just drink water. Today I'm not fasting. Today I got milk in my coffee because I went to the dentist today. So my day is just gone out the window. Ginger shot does break my fast. Beer is part of fasting. Then I'll follow my brother journey to become half an hour. Who's your brother, Sue? £160. There you go. There you go. That's good. So does ginger shot break fast? Yes, it does. Well, I work on yeah, no, it does. It does. I work on the fact that it does break my fast. So I normally have it about 11:30 to 12. That's what I normally do anyway. So I just counted in that. But yeah, my problem is I eat too much then. There you go. Thank you, Sue. I lost 2 stone just walking. I need to start walking. I've not exercised, so once I start exercising, that'll be a big difference as well. So I'm looking forward to that bit as well. But yeah, it's the intermittent fasting bit to start off with, and then take it from there really. So hey, Smurfette Welcher, hello to you. People keep changing names, so I don't know who Smurfette. I don't know what your old names used to be, but hello, my darling. Hope you're well. £28. £28, Dana. 2 stone is £28. I think I've lost now, but I think I've lost £12 in total. I put 2 back on this week. Sasmas. Oh, hello, Sas. I did not know it was you, my darling. I did not know you've changed your name. People keep changing names, and I don't know who they are. But nice to see you, Sasmas. Not seen you for a while. Hope you're doing well, my darling. There you go, Dana. That's the finger Dana pokes up his bum normally, or gets the doctor to. So yeah, but it's I did not mean to start this stream and talk about weight loss and stuff like that. It's just Dana's fault, everybody. Dana's fault. So my plan is, as of this week, I think I'm going to start Mr. Welcher's wife. There you go, that's smart, Mr. Welcher. Hello, Mr. Welcher. Start walking and doing stuff like that, really. So yeah, I think it's important to get into a bit of a routine as well. I feel much more comfortable here with StreamYard. I can go live on my phone with YouTube. I don't like to go live on I wanted to see if I had all the features on YouTube, and I don't. So we do here. We're not friends on Facebook, so I can't invite you until it says I'm following you. Add me as a friend then. Just add me as a friend, Sue. It's fine. I don't even know how to add people on. People say to me, we're friends or we're not. I have no idea who I'm friends with, to be quite honest with you. I don't really know much how to work Facebook, if I'm being honest. People say that I follow them and they follow me. I don't really know how it works, Sue. I don't even know how you add somebody anymore. It's all changed now. Do you know what I mean? Since I used to do it, I just remembered starting Facebook. You had to, I got you, Sue. You had to, what do you call it? Put your university email in. Remember that bit? Oh, Sasmas, you've commented. There you go, Sas. There you go. I've added you, Sue. There you go. I've added you. I got you in there. There you go. I don't even know who I'm friends with. So about you with Timmer's so inspirational. People will talk shit about you with the same mouth they ask for a favour. There you go, Timmer. Preach, Timmer. There you go. There you go. Done. Done, Sue. Done. We're done, done, done. Do you like my haircut, people? Self cut. It's a bit steppy. It's a bit steppy, but I don't think it's quite straight. I can see it now. It's not quite straight, but it'll do. Or do I go that way? No, I'm too old for that. Keep like this. There you go, Sue. Timmer! Thank you, J Mark. I do my own. I cut my own hair. So I know I got some loose somewhere here. I got some loose hair. There you go. There. That's some. So I started during the COVID era. Just like you couldn't have a haircut, so I just bought some zoom, and I've always cut my hair ever since. I cut my father's hair, cut my hair, so it just works out cheaper. Do you know what I mean? So a bit tight. Thank you, J Mac. Love the haircut. There you go. I'm going to start exercising as well. I need to get back. I told my class I go to, circuit training class, I'll start back next Tuesday. I said, see you next Tuesday. I told her that. See you next Tuesday. She didn't look too happy, but but no, I'm going back to that because I need to get back in the groove of it, So one of the reasons I came on, hello Wendy H, how are you, my darling? Oh, thank you, Wendy. Miss you too, my darling. You go, Wendy's here. Wendy's old school. She used to be around these parts a lot back in the day. Hope you're doing well, my darling. So I was covering a trial tomorrow, but let's see the tweet. Let's see the tweet from the mofos. The mofos, they buggered me. They buggered me. Let me get into X. I should be better prepared. They buggered me for tomorrow. I was going to do a stream on a trial. Ba-da-da, ba-da-da, ba-da-ba-ba, ba-da-ba-da. I can't find the tweet now. We were sailing. We were sailing. I don't remember all the words. Here she is, Kathy Russell. Ba 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 ba. Here we go. This was it. This was the trial I was going to cover. Let me get it up. That's what she said. Boop, boop, boop. Right, here we go. Here we go. Do, 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 Here we go. Do, 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 So, breaking. So the trial was going to be this one. Jury selection Monday today. Opening statements likely Wednesday. Florida versus Elise Seymour. Mother charged in the death of a 6-year-old son. Authorities say that Anthony Roos was drowned in a bathtub weeks after he was locked away in a dog cage as punishment for stealing a handful of noodles. The day before he died, his mother allegedly texted, I want to put him up for adoption. That's what she texts. Hello, Laurie. How are you, my darling? Nice to see you. Nice to see you as always, Laurie. So that was a thing. Then obviously breaking news today. Jury selection was set to begin this morning in Florida versus Elise Seymour. However, the bitch changed her plea. Seymour pleaded guilty to 2 counts of aggravated child abuse in the death of her 6-year-old son, Anthony Roos. She was set to go to a trial on first-degree murder. She was sentenced today to 20 years in prison. Not enough, in my opinion. She was facing life without parole. Seymour's husband, Trey, who was the little boy's stepfather, previously pleaded guilty to second-degree murder and was sentenced to 30 years. 6 other children were living in the house who said they were rewarded for beating the 6-year-old and forcing him into a dog cage. These two monsters will spend a fraction of the time they deserve, in my opinion. Kathy, I could not agree more with you, Kathy. These two, let's go into this case a little bit. That is appalling. They literally planned and executed the killing of her 6-year-old son, and she gets just 20 years. Sometimes plea deals do not make any sense to me. How can she just get 20 years for killing her own son? And not just killing him, but also, like, what do you call it? Tortured him, drowned him, got her own children to do the same. I don't get it. I do not understand how people could be so cruel to children, especially their own children at that. What do I need? YouTube is what I need. Because you're the one I want, girl. You're the one I need, girl. You're the one I need right now. Boom, 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 boom. Because you're the one I need. Right, which one is it? There's one here I want to see. So Trey and this piece of crap were. So Trey was the son's stepfather, but the father as well. I'm a little bit miffed at the father. If I can find the actual video of the father, please show. Is it this one? No. Oh, it might be this one. Right, I want to show you this, right? Hang on. Let me get this up. Right, what do you think, right, of this father? I've only heard this once, and I could be wrong here. I might be doing him a disservice, but I want to listen to again if it is this one. Stop screen. Here we go. Share screen.
The 6-year-old boy here with his whole life ahead of him is now gone. The Polk County Sheriff says he was tortured at the hands of his mother and stepfather. They're both now facing murder charges, accused of drowning him in a bathtub. Tonight, the boy's father is opening up about his son. And Fox 13's Jordan Bowen is here with us with that story in our newsroom. Jordan, this just breaks your heart, and some horrific details too, huh?
Yeah, Mark, it is hard to even comprehend what little 6-year-old Anthony Rouse may have went through. The last time he spoke to his father, Andrew Rouse, over the phone, his dad says his son told him he missed him and wanted to be back with him.
Little 6-year-old Anthony Rouse.
Energetic, playful, always wanted to try new stuff. Just like me.
An innocent
So he's the father.
Child who the sheriff says
Biological father.
Was abused and killed by his own mother and stepfather, 25-year-old Elise Seymour and 27-year-old Trey Seymour.
But they didn't just murder him. They physically and emotionally tortured him first. And that's even worse.
The couple lived in this home in Winter Haven with Anthony and 2 other children, a 7-year-old and 10-year-old. At times, deputies say the 2 older children were rewarded with candy for, quote, beating up Anthony. Back in April, Trey called.
Right, how can you do that? What kind of people does that? Bribe youngsters, go and beat up your 6-year-old brother. Disgust.
911 after telling dispatchers he found Anthony unresponsive, face down in the bathtub. But one of the older children later told detectives they witnessed Trey drowning Anthony in the bathtub.
It was really tough to digest, keep in your head. And
after examining Trey and Elise's cell phones, detectives found photos and videos of the 2 abusing Anthony, withholding food and locking him in a dog cage in the garage for hours. An autopsy showed scars and prior signs of abuse, including several open wounds.
This is just gut-wrenching, to say the very least. You can't understand how anyone could abuse any child like this.
According to Rouse, he was 18 when Anthony was born and says his son was in state care for the first 2 years of his life because of an open DCF case against Elise. When Anthony turned 2, Rouse was given sole custody for the
Bad Dads, a hello to you. They do with Florida. They do, but they weren't up for death penalty. This is, I'll discuss it in a second, but I'm mad about this.
next 3 years, but says when he turned 5, a domestic violence conviction involving an ex-girlfriend put him briefly in jail and put Anthony back in his mother's care.
Right. Hello, lovely. How are you doing, my darling? Right. Sorry, lovely. I would normally be more thing, but right. I want to ask a question here. So obviously, the stepfather and the mother did all the abuse and stuff, right? So he was with his biological father for 5 years, right? So his biological father is obviously sad and stuff like that. Now, I am pissed at the biological father because I'm not saying he's at the same level of blame. However, I've got no sympathy for him. I hope he has a lot of regret in his life moving forward, because the father, who you just seen there, lost custody of this young boy because of domestic abuse towards a ex-girlfriend. So allegedly he beat up his old ex-girlfriend. What a piece of shit, trash bag you are. I do not sympathize with him for what he did and his actions there. Your actions, no man should ever hit a woman to start off with. So your actions put yourself in prison. And your actions put your son back with the mother that didn't give a shit about him. I am as disgusted with him as I am with everybody in this process. This boy stood no chance. A mother and father, a stepfather who just abused him relentlessly. His own father beats up women. Was in jail. What hope does he have? No one's a winner here from that. So he's going for the sympathy of, I lost custody. Yeah, because you fucking beat up your girlfriend, you prick. Keep your hands to yourself. Keep your hands to yourself, and he might actually be alive. Because if you actually give a shit about this young boy, he might actually be alive. But no, you decided to raise your fist and start beating up your girlfriend. So, why are people so horrible? The biofather doesn't seem like he's very upset of this. Sorry, Judge. No, you judge away. I totally agree with you. I got no sympathy with the father. Fuck the father. You know, he gets no sympathy from me. It's his fault. If he was a good father, it's his own fucking fault. Because he put his young son in the custody of monsters because he couldn't keep his hands to himself and decided to beat on a woman. You're just as bad as either. Yes, you may not have murdered him. However, you put him in that situation. So don't fucking go on live TV, start looking for sympathy, saying how safe he was with you. You beat the woman too. I don't actually know what the full details were, but at the end of the day, it was domestic abuse and he got jail time for it. So, kids come first before you find your life after the children have grown up and start. 100%. Totally agree with you. Totally agree. And if you can't, keep your legs fucking tied then. Or tie your tubes, wherever. Your children should always be your priority. Never put them in a situation. This is why I got mad with Stefan Stern stuff. Jennifer Soto. You know, she obviously her boyfriend killed her daughters. Like, bitch, fucking your daughter comes first. He was abusing her for years and you did nothing. You don't bring a man into your child's life like that. Or if you do, that's fine. There's lots of great men out there, but you have to be so careful. You don't let that man sleep with your son or daughter and stuff like that, like they did. The same here. You don't put hands on a woman and put your son in danger. he knew that when he went to jail for domestic abuse, that he would lose custody of his son. So he made a choice in that moment. He knew he would lose custody of his son. And because of that, his son died. So no sympathy here. You are just as bad. You don't do shit like that. And it's not just laying hands on a woman. It's just you don't do illegal shit to put your child in danger, especially when the mother is a piece of shit, like he knew she was. Poor child never stood a chance. Never, ever stood a chance. And all he knew for years was being beaten, being drowned. And not, you know what? That's what's sad is not just by the parents, but got his own siblings to beat him up, lock him up in a cage. It's infuriating. It's so sad. Hello, Lisa. How are you, my darling? Lisa, oh, nice to see you, my darling. It's so infuriating to see a child being treated like that. What? Like, look at the smile on that on him. How could he be so cruel to him? I am welling up a little bit for me because that's tough to see that he went through that. You know, just locked up in a cage and setting children on him to. I don't know what ages the children were, because as I said, I was going to do a deep dive tomorrow, and I'm going to start watching it. But so sad, so sad. Both parents and DCF feel that poor child absolutely deserve better. All children deserve better than these. Thank you, lovely. I did. Thank you, my darling. Hi, Elisa. How are you, my darling? There you go. I will never understand. Hey, Sarah. Never understand why people who have no business being parents easily have children they don't want, while those who would be fantastic parents are unable to have their own children. So sad. Absolutely. I agree. J Max, same. Sarah Peace infuriating, breaks my heart. This breaks my heart looking at this picture of this young boy. You know, 6 years old. Anyway, so that's that. That was a case I was going to be covering tomorrow, but obviously not covering anymore because she took a plea deal. So, Badazi, you asked. So originally it was she was facing life in prison without the possibility of parole. So there's no death penalty in this one. But I think if your case deserved a death penalty, this is up there. It was all premeditated. So the deal she got was fantastic. 20 years. Happy days. She's like that. She's made. 20 years and her boyfriend got 30 years. And you know, it's Florida, so they get 85%. So it's going to be 17 years, and I'm not sure how long they've been in prison for. Let me just take a look to see if there's anything. Let's see if there's anything here. When they were actually put in. The 2023. Yeah, 2023, September 2023. So they've done 2 years already. She's done 2 years already. So she's got 15 years left. So she's going to go back and live a normal life as much as you can in a normal life. But she is 25. She's 27 now. So she'll be 42 when she comes out. 42 years old when she comes out. She'd be younger than me. Hi, Lionel Chatty. Hope everyone had a great weekend. I did. Thank you, Sarah. Hope you had a great weekend as well. Should have been good 100%. This is one case I would happily say death penalty. You know, they were fucking drowning a 6-year-old in the fucking tub. You know, he died from being drowned in a fucking tub. full of water. Do you know what I mean? I have nightmares about stuff like that. Can you imagine drowning to death? Yes, please remember to hit the like and subscribe. And the notification bell. Thank you, Sarah. You look wonderful a little bit. Oh, thank you, Lisa. I appreciate you, my darling. Thank you. Life should mean life. Yes. I totally agree with you. I totally agree with you. There's just too many deals now, but it's the deals and, you know, oh, yeah, it's life, but, you know, it's not actually life. We'll knock some stuff off, or there's deals upon deals, and, you know, good behavior, you get extra. There's one state, if it's good behavior, you can, and if you go on courses, you get to knock X amount off your sentence and stuff like that. Not nearly enough, no. She comes out when she's 42. If not earlier, do you know what I mean? She might do another deal. She might say something else, but people take it to the end like this because they're waiting for a deal. They're just waiting for it. Just purely waiting for a deal. There's just too many. Stefan Stearns, this one. Obviously, Kohlberger had a deal. Everything's a deal now. I don't get it. I get it, but I don't get it. I mean, Stefan Stearns gone, you know, he's in prison for the rest of his life. I get it, you know, fine. Kohlberger's in prison for the rest of his life. Okay, I get it, you're fine. But this one, she's going to be walking in 15 years. 15 years? She's, at the most 15 years, she's out. It's probably going to be less. Thank you, Bad Dazza. If you'd like to support the channel, there you go. 2 options: PayPal, Buy Me Coffee, obviously super chats and everything, but never required, but always appreciate you. Thank you very much. This is a sad stream. I didn't come on to start doing this, but, you know, waterboard them for 15 years, absolutely. Hey, another CG, how are you? Hope you're doing well. Yes, I need to close my fucking store. I need to figure out how do I close this RP before the next payment, because I have to pay like $70 or $75 every month, so I need to close it, but don't remember how to close it. Before I forget as well, before I get into it, also, everybody, do you see Coach Prime today came out? He had bladder cancer, so make sure you check yourselves. There's been prostate cancer walks awareness and stuff like that. But there's also one other thing, right, that you need to all be aware of, and no one takes it seriously, and you should take it seriously, is blood pressure. I bought a machine on the weekend, blood pressure machine, to test my blood pressure. I'm slightly high, but I'm okay. I got my parents to try it. My mother's was through the roof. She had to go to the doctors today, and she's now on medication for blood pressure. She had no symptoms for it, nothing. She didn't realize she had high blood pressure. Had I not bought that machine, who knows what would have happened. But her one today was like 190 over 105 or something. She had like 4 tests or something. And they were very, very high. The ones that she did at home, I think were 195 over 105, and I think something like 188 over 98, and then with the doctors, I think it was like 205 over something. So yeah, it's £15. So it's well worth buying it. So I bought it, and she got the tests from it, and she, as of today, she went to see that straight away, no messing. Doctor took her straight in today and put her straight on medication. So yes, thank you, Dr. J Mark. Yes, yesterday she was on 100. Final reading yesterday was 170 over 95. And it went way more today. Yes, that is too high, isn't it, therapy? She's not on meds. No, she's not on any meds or anything. Well, she's now because she got them. But I'm only saying it because literally it is so important to check it. You have one. I'm going to shift it up. There you go. I keep an eye on them. My one today was 136 over 80, I think. 136 over 80. Yesterday's 134 something. So my father's today was 156 over 78. So, you know, I told him he has to, you know, do it. I've already taken my happy days, bad Daza. It's all good. You'll figure. I did. So I did it right for a reason. A friend of mine who I used to live next to, he had a test and he scored. He did it as a bit of a laugh. He got a machine for his father-in-law, and his father-in-law had high blood pressure, so tested. And they just said, "Why don't you just test? And let me just see what his score was. Let me just tell you what his score was, people." And it's what kicked me in the ass to go and get a machine. I say I paid something like $20 from it. Let me look him up here now. Let me look him up. His score was 300 over 138. So 300 over 138. So he had no symptoms, no nothing, and he scored that, and obviously had to go straight to hospital. And that prompted me to buy the machine. I was like, you know what, let's just test it, you know. I knew that I'd be slightly high because I'm overweight, obviously, but I didn't like. My mother's fine, but she was sky high. So, in all seriousness, I wanted to spread that. Similar to yes to yes. That's really high. Stay safe. Thank you, lovely. Yes. 3, he never had. No, he felt perfectly fine. He says, just want to say a massive thank you to all the text and messages wishing me well. I'm so glad to say I'm now home where I belong. I'm not going to bang on, but totally out of the blue, I stumbled across having high blood pressure. Blood pressure that high. It was 300 over 138. And if anyone knows anything about blood pressure, will know I shouldn't be here. So I'm extremely grateful I am. This has proper kicked me in the ass, and life will be a lot different from now on. Pile of meds and a really healthy lifestyle will now be the norm. I urge everyone to get checked out as I had no symptoms at all. No headache, no blurred vision. Literally, I was fine. Stay safe. So, very lucky. He literally did it as a bit of a joke. He did, you know. I scored that. There you go, Sally. No, I've never heard that before either. 300 over 138. When I first got diagnosed with high blood pressure, mine was 195 over 108. Yes, that is high. Well, my mother will say you touched the 200 today. Vinted. What have I got here? No, that's still too low. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that, Sally. Anyway, that's my lesson for today. Get checked out, people. My father's still 156 or something, and I'm trying to tell him. So, do you know also what was right, Sally? You're from the UK. I'm not sure if you had this right. So before going to the doctors, she went to the pharmacist, and they charged £7.50, which Americans it's over $10. They charged that just to get a blood pressure reading. I was like mortified, but I was like, what the fuck? Come on, people. Why are we charging for blood pressure? It's like literally just put a fucking thing on and just pump it up. Oh, pump it up. We gotta pump it up. Oh, pump it up. Yeah. Why are we charging people £7.50? I'd be like, yeah, you got one more for free, then we'll do buy one, get one free. It's like, fuck off. So I just sent it straight to the doctors. But yeah, so I got a Boots here, but maybe Boots too. I got a Boots in my village. There's 2. You know, we don't have it in the there. But as I say, it's free when you see the doctor, obviously. But okay. But still, love your health dogs. Well, I'll go into it a little bit deeper now. So, yeah, we have machines as well. We have to pay for them. BP machines, we have them all. No, we don't. I thought we did. But until, like, we went to Allied Pharmacy. So we went to the Allied Pharmacy and they charge £7.50. It's just like how to make money out of people's health. I was disgusted when I heard. Obviously, I'm happy because, you know, she had the test. But I'm disgusted that, you know, you do that. Oh, audio choppy. Motherfuckers. Why is it choppy? Sarah P, what have you done? Dana, what have you done? Dana. What have you done? Choppy. Motherfuckers. Right. Right, how is it now? Right, hang on then. I might have to come back, go back out and come back in. Bear with me, I'll come back in 2 seconds. How's that? I've gone in and out, shaked it all about. Is that better? Is that better? Choppy Sassman says, is that better? That is bullshit, but glad you... Yeah, I'm glad she went, but still, I found out if she knew we had charge, she wouldn't have gone. Yes, I agree, Sarah P. I agree with you. Better. 100% better. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for that. Again, Dana's fault, so... No, you started it, but Dana finished it. I know. There you go, we're back. So, right, I missed somebody. Hypochondriac. Next to staying... Hello to you, what a name that is. Next to staying away from other people and pets, food is... Next to staying away from other people and pets, food is important also. I eat beets and lentils, and I check my blood pressure 6 times a day. Okay, well, I'm at 3 at a minute, 3 times a day. I do not eat beets, but I've heard good stuff about beets. I do drink ginger shots, though, and I've been growing my own wheatgrass, but I'm done with that. I've had enough of that already. Wheatgrass is out the window, so I might actually turn to beets, to be quite honest with you. Laurie says it's much better, so there you go. No, it's me. If it was choppy, people, just tell me, just shout to me, saying, Dana's done something to you. Just say, Dana's done something to your mic. Dana's done something to, you know, it's always Dana. There you go. At least he admits to it, though. It's okay, Dana. It's okay. The more you talk, the choppier it gets. What? Right. Dana, what have you freaking done this time? Right, hang on. Let me listen to it myself. That I can figure out then if I listen to it myself. Stand by, everybody. Hang on. I pay 15 for mine, Bad Dazza. 15. Hang on then. Let me just do something. Hang on. Whilst I fix this, let me... No, nothing. This is really nice here, so I don't really get it.
When your legs don't work like they used to before, and I can't sweep you off of your feet, will your mouth still remember the taste of my love? Will your eyes still smile from your cheeks? Darling, I will be loving you till we're 70. And baby, my heart could still fall as hard at 23. And I'm thinking about how people fall in love in mysterious ways. Maybe just the touch of a hand. Well, me, I fall in love with you every single day. And
Right, how's that? Is that getting better? Or is it still choppy? I've just turned everything off and back on again. I might actually go out again. Hang on then.
I just wanna tell you I am.
Right, are we getting better? Are we getting better? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. No? Right, are we getting better? Are we getting better? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. I think that is better, people. Let me put the music back on and see, test that as well.
I'm thinking out loud, maybe we found love right where we are. When my hair's all but gone and my memory fades, and the crowds don't remember my name. When my hands don't play the strings the same way, I know you will still love me the same. 'Cause honey, your soul could never grow old, it's evergreen. And baby, your smile's forever in my mind and memory. I'm thinking about how people fall in love in mysterious ways. And maybe it's all part of a plan. Well, I'll just keep on making the same mistakes, hoping that you'll understand. But baby, now take me into your loving arms. Kiss me under the light of 1,000 stars. Place your head on my beating heart. I'm thinking out loud that maybe we found love right where we are. Into your loving arms, kiss me under the light of 1,000 stars. Oh darling, place your head on my beating heart. I'm thinking out loud that maybe we found love right where we are. Well, baby, we found love right where we are. And we found love right where we are.
I was just saying, I've not seen Mighty Meat in ages. He used to comment when I was out in Boston, but I've not heard from him for ages since then. Oh, let me show you something as well. So, for those of you OGs, you know that I've been having problems with my hearing. I can't hear on my left ear. And I got tinnitus. Anyway, it's nearly been 2 years now, and it's one thing that really helps me, and I can hear a lot better. This bad boy. Have you seen this before? If you ever got hearing and you're like, I can't, what the fuck? This is, I used it for the first time on Sunday. I ordered it online and got, I think Saturday, Sunday, and I couldn't believe it. I was like, I can hear myself. How annoying is that? You can hear yourself again. And I couldn't, and normally I talk to myself, that's fine, but haven't heard myself speak out loud for ages. I couldn't believe how loud I was. And now, it's not 100%, but it's a lot better, people. So if you've got like issues hearing, the balloon thing with you got to blow it, and I say it's hard to put on. I said to Jim, it's like sex education. It's a little thing, and you have to put a thing on it. The balloon is hard to put on. It's like when you put a condom on. Do you know what I mean? Like us men, we're used to this size, and trying to put something on it. So you just gotta, like this, lovely, like that. It helps to like expand, and it just blows up inside you. I tell you, the pressure in my ear just started to slowly go, and it's a lot better. I've got to use it every day, 3 times a day for a while. But to think it cost me like something like $10. I actually got one today from the NHS as well with my other medication. But you see, small things, they do work sometimes. They do work. Sarah, you've seen plenty of these sizes probably. But yeah, if you ever have any problems with your ear and you can't hear, and it's like water and stuff like that, get one of these nasal balloons. Best thing ever. So anyway, that's just my lecture today for that bit as well. We're going through everything today. But yeah, I'm not sure if everyone's had that. There you go, Sass. So yeah, that's just another thing for you. So I had a conversation with J Mac today. She's never heard. Was it J Mac I had a conversation with? No, Dana, actually, Dana, which doesn't bode well when it's Dana. I didn't know either. Smurfette, Sass. So in America, do you guys have dental CT scans? So I have to go for a dental CT scan, right? Because I got something in my jaw. They want to check it out. But Dana had never heard of it before. Heard of CT scans, but never dental CT scans. So you know, you must have it in America. You must have it. It's like a machine, and you just put it on your head, and it just rotates around. your mouth. It does. I still go and get more testing. They're still monitoring it for several more months, but at least that helps a little bit. I still got a little bit like this, but not as much as I used to. Hello, Robin G. How are you? Full mouth X-ray. Yeah, basically it's a machine you put in and you get in your shoulder. I'm quite big for it because I've got big shoulders, so it just about fits me. We have X-rays like that. There you go, J-Mac. So this is X-ray, yes. CT scan, no. So yes, a CT. It's called dental CT. It's a machine that just goes on, like that. So yeah. So not an actual X-ray. An X-ray, no. An actual machine, CT is called. They have a machine like that at my dentist, but it's still X-ray. It's still called X-ray. Okay. Now this one it gives you the whole 360 dimension of it. Robin G is running through the Glen. There she is. Hey. Or start humming. It will clean your facial cavities and kill virus. I do hum a lot. It sees your jaws. It sees everything. It sees all lumps and bumps and everything on it. Whereas, an actual X-ray is a little bit different. Dental CT scan, also known as a cone beam, yes, is a specialized type of X-ray used in dentistry. Yeah, there you go. Basically, they use it because it's less radiation. So when you have a full-blown CT scan, it uses a lot more radiation than when they use a dental one. And the dental one also concentrates on your mouth and your jaws and everything, where the CT scan just does a broad overview of everything. So yeah, I've had it once. I'm going back to do it again in the next few weeks whenever I get an appointment. But yeah, it was just interesting that I mean, Dana's not exactly the right person to ask. Obviously, I should just ask Chat. Chat would know. Just Dana is clueless. So, unlike traditional dental X-rays, which are 2D, yes, capture serious images from different angles, and then yes, that's the one. That balloon thingy is too dangerous in case of diarrhea. If you blow too hard, yes. Gotta love Google, yes. X-ray are bone related, while CT scan will capture bone and soft tissue. Yes, that's it, Dana. That's it. You got there in the end. So no lead plate over your nuts. No, it's all there. The last time I did it, it said strip down, naked. I was like, are you sure? I'm like, yeah, just there you go. Okay. And then I bend over. I was like, what? I know nothing about nothing. There you go. Dana. At least you admit it, though. At least you admit it. Robin G, riding through the Glen. Robin G, chasing all the men. So that one got it. So yeah, so that's my health. There's more health related stuff I could talk about, but that's my lecture for today. I only came on to tell you that the stream we're going to be doing tomorrow is not the stream we're doing anymore because that trial's fucked off. And said from the waist downwards at the dentist. Yeah, the CT, they just like strip right off. Get it all off. Just let it hang. So that's much. Just let it hang. Which way are you hanging? To the left, to the right, or straight down the middle? Always to the left, a little bit. So Dana, that's why Dana goes to the dentist every week, Anyway, we're talking shit now. But this is what this stream is about anyway. So yeah, but there's just a little advice for you there. As you know, this trial we were going to cover, they've already pled out, so we can't cover that anymore. So that one's done, even though it's still a disgusting trial. So tomorrow I might just hop around, do some law and crime stuff, and there's a lot of stuff been going on, so we can just cover some stuff, some sentencing and some cases, and just keep an eye out for some stuff. I also need to start looking at Donna Adelson, is it? I know nothing about that trial. But I was prepping for this trial, so It's a bit of a freaking nightmare. Did you see my post in Discord? No. Let me go and look at the post in Discord. If I don't look now, Robin G, I will not look. So, Discord. Oh, that was your business. Yeah, I've seen it. I've not seen it, but I've seen it. Yeah, I've seen that she's done one. That's actually one of the ones that I was looking at. Yeah, I've not actually looked at it, but it was on my list of things to possibly show tomorrow. There's a few things that I keep finding, I keep losing. Keep finding stuff. I go, oh, I'll show this. Then I forget where I got it. So yeah, but I'm sure we'll show Show Business tomorrow. There's a few things we'll show. OnlyFans Red Rum trial. Which is that Courtney Clenny? I think that's scheduled for 2026 now, isn't it? Or something. I need to start getting to. Oh, where's my board gone? Hang on. Do you want to see my wheatgrass? Shall I show my wheatgrass? Hang on. So this is my wheatgrass. That's one. This has been growing for longer than this one. I got about 4 or 5 tubs. 4 or 5 tubs. So this one's been growing for nearly 2 weeks now. This one's been growing for about a week now. And I got another 4 tubs or 3 tubs this size as well. You see the roots in there. It's a lot. Two more. This one has been a week. This one's been 2 weeks. They say size doesn't matter. It says that size does not matter. That's what it says, isn't it? Size does not matter, ladies. I'll be back. And the kids wearing a bucket and eating something that looks like it's been picked up off the pavement outside of your back house on a Saturday night. It's poverty tourism, basically. It's free. We'll be back now with it all. Sorry, I'll just step back and go. Cheers. It's just about making up. At least this time jobs will be coming. Nowhere near in December, it's not freezing cold. So I just must follow this camping stuff. You speaking of killjoys? No. Mackenzie? Sorry, I've just got one completely. Oh, the summer night. Hi, tell me more. Hey, Sweeney. How are you, Dan? Hope you're well, buddy. Going to dive bar tonight? There you go. We were done with the wheatgrass. It seems to be going great. Yeah, I'm done with it. Once I've done this, once I've juiced it, I'm not doing any more. The grass is just wheatgrass. It's doing shots from a juice. It's supposed to be good for you. There you go. Dennis knows more than me. How do you juice that? In a slow, in a juicer. Same way as I make my ginger. I make the ginger, same machine. You process it in and it just juices it. It takes the juice from it all, gets rid of the waste and juices everything. Austin Simpkins, I don't know about that trial, to be honest with you. I haven't looked at that, Robin G. Dennis, yes I am. Oh, here's my board. Where's my board? Oh no. I've lost my pen. I don't know where my pen's gone. Right. So the first two, Kohlberger, Stefan Stearns, gone. Stefan Stearns, September, gone. Courtney Clenny is scheduled for the 19th of December. Lindsay Clancy's one I would really need to start looking into. Donna Adelson's coming up as well, so I should look into that as well. Shanna Gardner and Maria Fernandez. Actually, you could cover same time as Brian Walsh, but I don't know if I could bother with Brian Walsh one. We'll see. Yes. So Lindsay Clancy's one I wanted to start deep diving into, I think, in Massachusetts. The one she, a mother who unalived her 3 children in Massachusetts. That's and she's paralyzed now. That's the one I want to dive into a little bit. My pen's here. My pen's here. I found it. So yeah, so we've got Donna Addison, Brian Walsh, Courtney Clenny, Lindsay Clancy. So we've got a few coming up. I might do some deep dives on Lindsay Clancy then, because I don't know nothing, not too much about it, so I need to really look at it. He allowed his girlfriend to abuse his 5-year-old too. Oh no. Ugh. She pled no contest, but he was indicted. Is Wade Baby still going? Yes, he's still going. Going strong, I think. I've not covered him too much. I'm trying to get all the new stuff, new cases coming in. I need to look up on Shanna Gardner as well. Courtney Clenny. I need to look into that. The OnlyFans one. See what's going on there. Larry Millette as well. I'll have to look into that. So yeah, there's a few, but they've all like Donna Addison. I know nothing about Donna Addison. Nothing. I know Dan Merkel, is it? That's the guy that was killed. But I don't actually know what her involvement was, what's happened, what we're doing. So I should really look into that. And I need to look into, as I say, Lindsay Clancy. Brian Walsh, every fucker's doing Brian Walsh. It's like boring. Every 2 fucking streams you see Brian Walsh, everyone's doing it. So I don't think I'm going to bother with that one, because it's just like seems to be everyone wants to do it. So I'd rather do streams that no one else is doing. Or I'm not interested in. Do you know what I mean? Don Alson, and I think a lot of people are going to do as well, but I've not seen many people cover it yet. So I might cover that. And then the Shanna Gardner one, if that does stick the same as Brian Walsh, I'll be out in Boston during that period anyway. So I'll be out in Boston for the Brian Walsh trial, actually. So if he still goes ahead there, I might pop into court. Dennis, we might go one day, we might go to court, see Brian Walsh in court, and we can report back to people if it's in Norfolk County. And it goes ahead, because I'll be in Boston during that period. So that's a good show. I'm actually do that. If he is in Norfolk and we can get in, I might just pop in to court one day, if we're allowed to, which I suppose we are. I don't see why not. But the Lindsay Clancy was interesting to me because Kevin Reddington is doing that one, so I'm interested in that one. Right, what else do we talk about? Instead of trials, what else are we talking about today? There you go, Dennis. Let's do it one day. Let's do it, because I'd love to go into the court. Even if it's just for the morning or something, we can report back then and tell everybody what's going on. So we might cover it, just Mexi will be around. And we can live from court. This is what's happening. Dennis Sweeney and Dylan Davis live from court. Right. Obviously, right, as well, we got the NFL starting. Preseason, I believe, starts this week at some point. So we're going to get the Patriots. The Patriots! I was in the hospital on Thursday, and I went in and sat down. And I started speaking to the nurse, this guy, and he's a Raiders fan. So we got a good chat about the NFL and stuff like that. He's a Patriots fan. Yeah, I am now. Thanks to Sweeney. He won't let me be anything else but that. And he's Dennis Sweeney, yeah, good man. So he's a Raiders fan, so we were just chatting away about those kind of stuff, which is great. Always nice to speak to other people. I was driving today back from the dentist and saw people in Jets t-shirts. I was like, oof. I'll stick with my Patriots, thank you. Go Pats. Absolutely. Absolutely, go Pats. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to the season. In the UK, so I'm still, like, I know most of you don't like college football and NFL in here, you know, from the UK, I understand that. But in the UK, we've been stuffed. We can't watch college football in the UK. I need to find some way of doing it. I'm not sure VPN will work because so my NFL subscription is through DAZN, DAZN, but if I use it in America, it doesn't work through VPN. It has to go through your address. So if I buy a American subscription for college football, I'm not sure that's going to work either in America or at home here. So I don't know what I'm going to do about college football. We've been going Rosemary Hearings, Brenda's favorite Raiders. There you go. Lions, Badaza. You know, Dan Campbell, love him. College football better than pro. Dennis, we should be going to Boston College. Is it Boston College? We should be going to Boston College game, Dennis. Let's have a look here. Boston College schedule. How far, Dennis, is Boston College Stadium from Canton? Boston College football. Should be turning to Boston Street now. Yeah, no, to be fair, he's invited me several times, to be fair to him. It's just more of a time difference thing for me. I like to go back and watch replays and stuff, you know. BC Eagles. Right. Let's go through the schedule. Right. What stadium? All right, Alumni Stadium they are at, right? September. Right. Well, that sucks. See you, Sasmas. That sucks. Doesn't seem like there's any. They got their homecoming game October 18th before I come out. 25th is away. Oh, November the 1st. No, we'd never get tickets for that. Notre Dame never get tickets for that. On the following week against SMU. It's a red bandana game, military appreciation game in Boston, November 8th. Oh, okay. Notre Dame, no chance. I'll get a ticket. Less than an hour. There you go. Oops. There you go. So it's doable then. Dennis is there swearing, going, shut the fuck up. I ain't fucking going. I'm just going to stay in my fucking porch. I just stay in my porch. I am. Tickets. Right, let's see. Have a look here. Let's have a look here. I just clicked on it. Oops, no, that's not for tickets. Why is that gone there? Why? Doesn't seem like it says tickets, but it doesn't actually sell tickets. Other links, then what's that do? Nope. J Mac, Clemson are playing Boston 11th of October. J Mac, you should go to that. J Mac, Clemson playing against Boston College in Chestnut Hill in Massachusetts. October 11th. J Mac's a big Clemson fan. Right. ACC. Okay, no, I don't know what that means. Okay, get out of that one. Yeah, I was looking for tickets, but it doesn't seem like there's any tickets, or they're not out yet. Stanford, September 13th, game program. Okay, no, I don't know what that means. Anyway, it doesn't matter. But there's possibly 2 games, but I don't think we'd get into those games. So there you go. Right. You know how to end the stream is when everyone goes quiet in chat and no one says anything, and you know, right, it's time to end the stream. Right. So tomorrow I'm just going to do some stuff about what's been going on around the world, because the trial we were going to do has been cancelled, plea deal taken. So all that planning I was doing for that for the next couple of weeks is out the window. So yes. So we'll just jump around tomorrow, and yeah, take it from there, really. I'll keep an eye out for some stuff. Might start looking into Donna Alderson. I want to start looking into Lindsay Clancy as well. So that's what I might do, actually, instead of a trial, just look into some of these deep dives. I think they went well last time. Some people like them, some people don't when it comes to deep dives. So we'll see. No worries, Robin G. See, Dennis has already kicked me out and see you tomorrow. No worries, Dan. I'll see you tomorrow, buddy. Right, Sarah P, you can say goodbye to everybody. We will be ending the stream right here. My mum taught me if I can't say something nice, that's true as well. That's why I'm ending the stream, because I'm about to say some nasty stuff about Dana. So I thought, no, I'll end the stream instead of saying anything bad about Dana. You don't like the Pats? What the fuck? Are you from fucking... What do you support then? Because you're from Massachusetts, isn't you? You say you love pumpkin spice. Everything. Dana. Yeah, who do you support? Thanks for another chat. Thank you, lovely. Thank you. Oh, if you don't like it? Oh, okay. Northeast team. The Bears. Okay, I supported them last season because the wheel told me to, but no, okay. Okay, somebody has to, Robin G. Right, poster, yeah, we all know. Sarah Pease and Josie loves the 49ers. Right, everybody, I will end the stream there. Get your blood pressures checked out, and we'll see you tomorrow. I'll make the stream now ready for tomorrow. So take care of yourself. Oh, you like all of them? Okay, I'm with you now. You like them all. Fine. Peace out, everybody. Take care. Have a good night or afternoon, whatever it is, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.